Hello everyone. I am here Sarabjit um, explaining grade 9's topic constitutional design. As the people demanded that there is a lot of videos in Hindi but there is no videos in English language for NCERT. So today I am explaining you chapter 2 constitutional design NCERT social studies. Okay, so before starting, let us see in constitutional design what we are going to explain. So there are certain basic rules that the citizens and government have to follow in every country. As you know, for each and every one, it is very compulsory to follow rules and regulations in our country. There is certain constitutional rules and regulations in each country, and it is different in different countries. So what is the rules and regulations we are having? It is not necessary that other country also will be having. Basic on their needs and basic on their history. On the base of that, they decide what kind of thing they are going to follow. So in this lesson, we have taken two countries, Africa and South Africa and India. So why we are comparing with South Africa? South Africa also faced problems like India for their freedom, and what kind of things they face. So many similarities we are having with them. They also prepared their constitution after the independence, just like us. And in this lesson, we will be knowing that what is the difference between them and us, and how they prepared their constitution. And before starting about the constitutional design, we need to know what is constitution. All such rules and regulations which are followed by a country or the government, it is known as constitution. Constitution is also can be said in a simple word that it is the book of law. Simple word, we can say that the written book of rules and regulation for a country is called constitution. Okay, so what does the constitution tell us? The constitution determines the right of citizens, the power of the government, what kind of power the government will be having. Is it will be democratic or monarchy, whatever it will be. First of all, mostly democratic country only will have the constitutions. How the government should work, these all things clarity we can get in the constitution. In this lesson, we will be learning why do we need constitution, how our constitution draw up, who designed them, and in what way. What are the values that shape the constitution in the democratic state? And can we change our constitution? These are all of the clarity you will be getting in this lesson. Here you can see two constitutional cover. You can see one is for the South Africa, other is for India. And just like India, we were having Mahatma Gandhi, who fought a lot for our country. And he is just like a father of our country, we say. Same way in South Africa, Nelson Mandela played very important role for the freedom. And after the independence, he was a prominent leader of the country. And we will see what was his role also in this country. So in this country, in Africa, before independence, what was the situation we need to see here? Here we can see two boards, you can see two pictures you can see here. These two boards were very common in the South Africa. It is showing that this, as you can see here very clearly, white area. What do you mean by white area here? So here only white people, means Europeans, can visit here. In this area also, they are saying that native Indians, colors, if you enter these premises at night, you will be listed in the as missing armed guard, shoot on sight. That means if you go to that area, it will be your last day for your life. Means you may will be killed. So this was the warning. That means all the good residential area was belonging to the white people. Restaurants, separate bus, everything they were separating. So this separatism policy was followed, which is known as apartheid. You can see apartheid here, boycott apartheid like slogans and demonstration and all protest was happening in the South Africa. Now, what is apartheid? It is very important to know. Apartheid means the country was divided into three kind of division, and it was on the base of color of the skin. The people, those who was black, like South African, they were known as blacks. The Europeans was called as whites, and colored means Indian, Asian people, those who settled there, like Indians, Chinese, Pakistani, Sri Lankan. These people were called as the colored people, and all the facilities was given only for the colored people. And the very worst situation was faced by the black people. As you can see in this picture, they was living like a slaves, and they was forced labors. Okay, so they was living very oppressive life, and system of the black was there. And what are the situation for them? Forbidden from living in the white area. Wherever the white people used to live, they cannot go there. Okay, could work in white area if had permit. Means if they permit them to work there, then only they can go and work there. Discriminated while using public properties. They were not allowed to go in sea beaches. They were not allowed to go in any public areas like parks, or bus was separated. Even in the church and worship places was also not allowed for them to go. So this was very oppressive situation. So people were suffering a lot because of that, and that's why they started revolt. Okay, so for fighting these all things, some of the organization was formed, and that was the first organization, African National Congress. Since 1950, black, colored, and Indian fought against this system, and there was a lot of workers union, communist, sensitive, white also joined them. So these all people together, they started revolting, and against this apartheid system, that separatism, whatever they used to follow. So when these people all was protesting, in 1964, Nelson Mandela was arrested, and so many people was, those who were fighting along with him was killed and or sent to jail. But the people did not stop. Even they torture a lot, they was beaten, they were sent into jail, they were killed. Other people did not stop it, they continued it for the long time. So protests continued. So the racist government realized that they cannot be here more longer here, and they decided to give them the freedom. So like that, this continued, and at the end, this government understood they could no longer keep the black under their rule, so they decided that they will be giving them the freedom. And after 28 years, this whatever process I am saying, the black continued, it continued until 28 years. And then Nelson Mandela was released from the imprisonment, and this law was also changed, what the apartheid system was totally stopped. So all the restriction, whatever was given on the parties, and whatever the ban was there, they all was lifted, and in this way the African got freedom. Now after the freedom, this is the question that how the country will be ruled. So as Nelson Mandela was now free, and at the midnight of 26 April 1994, South Africa got the freedom, and the black forgave the white. Both black and white decided to build a new South Africa where there will be no discrimination on the base of colors, and equal rights is given. Even they did not take revenge from the whites, they forgive them, and they allowed them to go back to their countries. In this way, the new South Africa was formed. After 2 years of discussion and debate, they draw a common constitution and gave the citizen right to will the country. And here there was no discrimination on the base of color, creed, or anything. And as we know, we also have preamble of our constitution. Like in our preamble of constitution, we have given right to equality, justice, fraternity, like so many things are there. So any country give something more priority than other, and according to the history of that country. I told already in the starting that each country have their own story, and on the base of that they have some own priorities. So here, what was the priorities given by South Africa? They recognize the injustice of our, they said, this is the first page of their constitution. We, the people of South Africa, recognize the injustice of our past. Whatever in past they was facing, it was injustice. Honor those who suffered for justice and freedom in our land. Respect those who have worked to build and develop our country, and believe that South Africa belongs to all who live in it. It is not like the color, caste, or religion based. Everybody have equal rights in that country. So we therefore, through our freely elected representative, adopt the constitution as supreme law of the republic, so as to. So this is the, what is the importance in this we can see that they have given more importance for the equality and equal rights for all. There is no discrimination on the base of color or anything which was before given there. Okay, so this is the constitution, and they were very happy, as you can see, heal the past and establish the society based on democratic value, social justice, and fundamental human rights. So this was now, in this way, the Africa got freedom and they made their own constitution where humanity, human rights, social justice was given more importance. And in this way, one country which was not independent become a democratic country. Thank you.